Hello, CraftyAndy here, and these are my thoughts. As I organize my room space for art making and streaming Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. Standard Eastern Time, twitch.tv/CraftyAndy, IGMTM, 8 p.m. Sundays. Let's talk about stuff. Anything. Really, it's a slow, steady crawl on this channel trying to get work done on top of a full-time job. Any other entrepreneurs out there that feel like they'll never be satisfied trading away their time for some cash, doing things they are not exactly in line with their passions?
It was like it was radioactive. Like I would take construction jobs and it was like I was being poisoned.
Yeah.
You know, it was like literally like I was getting radiation.
Yeah, you feel like you're dying.
Yeah.
You're young and you're awake and you're like, I'm dying. This is killing me.
I don't care. Give me suggestions for topics to discuss and draw about. I'm up for nearly anything. Any ideas, any comments, send them to me. I just want to art, damn it, and talk about movies.
Dad, I'm scared. What if I'm not ready to be king?
Simba, you'll be ready. You know me, I'm a fuck up. I'm a real fuck up.
And talk about video games, and TV shows, and life experiences. Alright, a lot of fucking things. But really, I think this is a good opportunity to reflect back on my story so far, at least in the realm of creativity. I had my first taste of drawing in the 2nd grade, making a cover for a little short horror story. Perhaps I can read it sometime for laughs and to make me want to die inside. Who knows? I wouldn't do much in the way of drawing until 4 years later. Being so alone, alienated, and not having much in the way of toys outside of Transformers, Hot Wheels, and later video games, I exercised my imagination.
Wow! The land of make-believe!
With a steady influence of media like Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, and Sonic the Hedgehog, Gargoyles, Exo Squad, among many other forgotten TV shows. Ultra Force, Beast Wars, Sky Surfers, okay, that's enough. And also having plenty of R-rated horror and action films. I'll refrain from listing examples here. Except for Freddy Krueger, everyone's favorite child murderer.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little soul, too!
I would create characters and scenarios in my head constantly, putting stories down in my brain that I actually can still remember for what it's worth. Characters that have yet to actually be realized in any meaningful way to me have to accept the fact that they may never be realized. And now I'm sad.
I am sad. Oh no!
12 years old, I began drawing, recreating pictures I found in books, GamePro, and Computer Gaming World magazines. The biggest inspirations around this time was the Command & Conquer series, Half-Life, and StarCraft. I would get a lot of criticism from my peers. There was always praise from my family and relatives, at least. I wouldn't receive any proper education in it, though, until my college days. A lot of conflicting confusion of what I should do and can do with my life. Many discouraging factors come into play when it comes to pursuing the arts. You know what I say to all of it now. Fuck that shit. Don't ever worry about having a career or making money or being famous. Just work on your skill, take the lessons from actual professional people, go through the pain of learning proper techniques, and force yourself to be social with others. Though I never got a job out of college with my degree, it was worth going through the courses. I went to a community college which actually has teachers that work the industry. You get a lot better learning experience in that sense without having to drown yourself in loans. Perhaps it's different today since this was before YouTube and Skillshare, but I wouldn't have picked up a lot of the lessons and skills I have now if it wasn't for the main courses I took. I honestly don't know what the fuck I was thinking back in those days when it came to my pursuits. Outside of class deadlines, it took me forever to get drawings done and later videos. It is ridiculous to do artwork only when you are in the mood. It is also ridiculous to have 2 part-time jobs in order to make money while attending college, but fuck it, I did it. I had ambitions and ideas, but no drive or disciplined direction to pursue them. I was distracted by things, by my security and privileged upbringing. I allowed myself to be dicked around by my high school friends, and to summarize the next 16 years out of high school, I kind of drifted from idea to idea, never having the means to fully realize anything, especially with no outside help. But now at least I'm in a good position to have a dedicated, set, focused direction. It took a lot of risks, time, and busting ass. A few years I got nearly nothing done in terms of creative works. Here I am now, though, able to make more time to work on things, and overall, since I turned 19, I haven't ever stopped drawing and writing. These are all my filled sketchbooks. These are all my completed works, well, most of them. And even more are located on my hard drives in the cloud. It's not just a matter of discipline or skill at this point. It's patience and focus to know my physical limits and account for the time I have in order to prioritize. If I were to do one show before I die, if I were to do one last drawing before I die, this is the mindset I seek to have with every future project. As I put together my yearly collection and the words to summarize this year's completed works and proposal of future projects, it would be a waste to do anything less than getting a line of videos together as we are staying home this year for the holidays. It may mean that things are less produced for the next couple of months. Once again, this goes into patience and focus. I see this channel growing more now since I started weekly uploads and updating more frequently regarding progress of current art projects. Now it's time to lay out that wonderful line of ideas for 2021, also known as 2020 The Aftermath. I have a list of all of my future projects in the description down below. If you have any ideas yourself, by all means, comment, subscribe, like. Also, consider Patreon, where you can support me that way, huh? Yeah, also art prints are for sale at the art print store. Gotcha. Bye.